I knew each step it took to you, each creed that we walked through. The fifth one groaned, the seventh sang, when love still tightly rang. Now all they hold a softer print, and cold that never ends. The steps I used to count still rise like old amounts. You met me halfway every time with smile and hands like rhyme. Now all I do is up and down these steps without a sound. The railing holds your hand's old shape, the scent you used to drape. I sometimes stop and close my eyes and wait for your replies. I whisper things I'd never say to stares that fade away. The steps I used to count still measure every doubt. The rhythm's gone, the dance is done, but stairs still weigh a ton. We walked in circles once as two, now I just pass through. We walked in circles once as two, now I just pass through. The steps I used to count still ache like lost amounts. I climb alone, I pause, I fall, but you don't hear me call. So step by step I trace the mount, the steps I used to count.
The moonlight spilled across the lace and wrapped your resting face. You stirred your tea, then looked away, but left your soul that day. The cloth still holds your quiet grace in every folded place. Moonlight on the tablecloth still whispers what we both forgot. You asked if love could ever stay, then watched it drift away. The silver glowed, the candle swore, but hearts want something more. The plates have chilled, the wine went warm, like love that missed the storm. You left your spoon, your like words that gave up. Now moonlight finds the same old scene where we once chased a dream. Moonlight on the tablecloth, still smooth though time grew rough. No tear was cried, no glass was thrown, just light on what was known. I washed the cloth, but not the glow of what will never show. Moonlight on the tablecloth still wraps around our loss. I see your hand where none remain, and feel that soft refrain. The night may pass, the cloth wears thin, but moonlight draws you in.
You wrote our names upon the glass in steam that couldn't last. The window fogged with coffee's heat and hearts too quick to beat. The letters danced, then disappeared like love that once was near. Our names in the window fog, gone like a drifting log. You smiled and watched it fade away, too soft for me to stay. No etching ever felt so strong, then vanished like a song. The rain began, the sky turned gray, and you slipped far away. Your coat still hung against the chair, but not your open stare. I touched the glass to bring you back, but traced a quiet crack. Our names in the window fog still haunt the evening smog. We thought we'd last like city lights, but blurred in softer night. And though the glass may clear at dawn, our names are never gone. Our names in the window fog now echo in dialogue of whispers sealed in clouds of breath, still warm but close to death. I breathe again, the mist is gone, but still your name lives on.
played soft and reckless games. You held me close, then moved away, too quick to ever stay. Now ashes whisper both our names from paper hearts and candle flames. I kept your note beneath my bed. Each line that you had said, the wax still stains the table's grain and burns like sweet refrain. We tried to tame what couldn't last, a love that burned too fast. Paper hearts and candle flames still dance in midnight frames. No glass could shield the spark we made. No hand could make it stay. Now when I light a match at night, I see our fire ignite. Paper hearts and candle flames still haunt like phantom names. You left your fire, I kept the rest, a lesson in a chest. And though I play no more love games, I still recall candle flames.
The scarf you wrapped around my neck still smells of our old deck. We watch the frost and sip red wine while stars began to shine. You tied it slow, then kissed my chin and left a world within. Still in the scarf you gave me, like whispers on the sea. It holds your touch, your warmth, your name through cold and gentle flame. The winter passed and you broke free, you're still in what you gave me. The yarn still curls like you once did, when joy refused to rid. I wear it not to warm my skin, but feel what might have been. It clings like snow that never melts, like pain we never felt. Still in the scarf you gave me, like verses we couldn't see. I hold it close with every gust and trust it holds your trust. Some love survives in woven thread, though hearts have gone ahead. Still in the scarf you gave me, still warm, still endlessly. I wrap the years around my chest and dream of your caress. So when the wind returns to plea, you're there still wrapped in me.
Bench beside the rose, a bench still waits beside the rose, where silence softly grows. We used to meet and share the day till time took you away. I sit alone and count the breeze that hums through empty trees. The bench beside the rose still feels the weight of those who whispered love in shades of red. Now sleep in dreams instead, and though the garden comes and goes, you're near the bench and rose. The petals fall like words unsaid, still warm but softly dead. I bring the book you used to read and plant another seed. The sunlight bends just like your smile and stays a little while. The bench beside the rose, still in the place you chose. I leave a flower where you'd lean to mark what once had been. Some love is carved in wooden grain and waits through joy and pain. The bench beside the rose, where memory gently grows. Though time may take what love bestows, it blooms beneath the rose. So meet me where the still wind blows, on the bench beside the rose.
The drawer you left half open wide still shows where dreams reside. A photo creased, a dried bouquet, and notes we used to say. I've closed it once, then pulled it back to feel what I still lack. The drawer you never closed still whispers what it knows. Your pen, your scarf, your silent tears, all stuck in yesteryears. You walked away but never froze. The drawer you never closed. Your journal hides in shadows deep with truth you couldn't keep. I read a line, then turn away to roll, to stay. The wood still creaks like it might speak a name I never see. The drawer you never closed still aches with what you chose to go, but leave the soft part inside this fragile heart. We keep what others try to lose, and never pick or choose. The drawer you never closed still knows what love exposed. I reach inside, I breathe, I cry, and ask the quiet why. No lock, no key, no final prose, just one you never closed. We kept the lights on every night, afraid to face the quiet they cast. Our shadows on the wall, too large to let fall. You said you couldn't sleep in dark, so love stayed lit with spark. The lights we never turned off still shine when skies grow rough. You left the room but not the glow. I can't turn down the low. The silence hums, the switch is soft, but I still leave them all. The bulb above the sink still hums like you. When midnight comes it flickers once, then stays too long, like our unfinished song. I pull the chain, then stop my hand, afraid to understand. The lights we never turned off still warm where you take off. I sleep with echoes in my eyes, but never say goodbye. Some lights are more than just a flame. They hold a whispered name. The lights we never turned off still blink with love and loss. I see your outline when I turn and feel the embers burn. So let them shine through grief and calm, the lights we never turned off. You looked at me like I was lost, like love had paid the cost. The mirror held what we became. No frame could hide the flame. I watched your eyes avoid my stare, like truth hung in the air. The mirror didn't lie, though both of us would try. It showed the cracks behind our smile that burned for just a while. You turned away, no reason why, but still the mirror didn't lie. You brushed your hair and fixed your sleeve and said you had to leave. I stood behind you, pale and still, while glass confessed the thrill. You wiped the fog, I watched you go, with eyes that couldn't show. The mirror didn't lie, it caught our last goodbye. Your shoulders dropped, your hands were weak, but not your need to speak. We don't escape the things we see. Reflections won't agree. The mirror didn't lie, though truth was running dry. And even now I stand alone, but glass still shows you're gone. And every time I ask it why, the mirror doesn't lie.
I passed the coat you used to wear, still laced with evening air. The scent remains like summer wine, though you outlived the line. I breathe it in and close my eyes and fall where silence lies. The perfume fades too slow, still clings to what dances down the hallway walls like you. In midnight calls, the years have come, the winds still blow, but love fades far too slow. I tried to wash it all away, but since refused to stray. They hold the shape of nights we shared, of lips that once had cared. You left with nothing in your hands but scent, still understands. The perfume fades too slow. It tells what I won't show. Though footsteps died upon the stair, your ghost still lingers there. And even after our hearts are burned, the scent has never turned. The perfume fades too slow, like snow that will not go. You vanished fast but left a trace that time cannot erase. So every breath I take, I know your perfume fades too slow.
I sit beside the silent phone and know I'm here alone. You used to call at 3:30 with song you sang for me. The silence now just hums regret for calls that never met. The phone that doesn't ring still holds a certain sting. I keep the ringer turned to hide, but here, no lullaby. You promised I'd be everything. Now I wait for nothing. I scroll through texts that never came, each one a ghost in name. You used to joke in clever rhymes, now gone with passing times. I stare and blink, but still no light, just hours turn to night. The phone that doesn't ring still pulls at every string. No ringtone stirs the quiet air, just echoes of despair. Some phones don't break or scream or fight, they fade without a light. The phone that doesn't ring still waits for anything, but no one else knows how to call like you once did it all. I listen still for that one thing, the phone that doesn't ring. The pillow dips where you once lay, still warm by end of day. It curves like you still rest your face, a ghost of soft embrace. I turn my head and press in deep where dreams no longer sleep. The pillow misses you each night and morning too. Your scent, your breath, your quiet sigh still float, though you said goodbye. I close my eyes, I see the you, because the pillow misses you. Your side remains a sacred ground. No sleep has touched that sound. I dare not move it, fold or change. It's yours beyond the range. You whispered once before you'd leave, but never taught to grieve. The pillow misses you more than I ever knew. No lullaby can take your place. No hand, no soft embrace. And even when the bed is made, your form will never fade. The pillow misses you, still stained in love's soft hue. It holds the ache I sleep into. Each night I dream of you, and when the dawn breaks something new, the pillow misses you.
I found your scar behind the chair, still holding midnight air, the scent of you, the quiet thread still wrapped around what's said. I pressed it close and closed my eyes, where love still softly lies, the scarf you left behind still ties me to your mind. I never washed the final trace of lips and silk and grace. It flutters like the winter wind, that scarf you left behind. The weave is worn, the edge is torn, like hearts that loved and mourned, but every strand still breathes your skin and sighs of where you've been. You used to wrap it in your hair. Now silence holds it there, the scarf you left behind still comforts and reminds. No season feels the way you do, but here you still come through. They say let go of things that fade, but some were never made. The scarf you left behind still warms my aching spine. And though you vanished from the room, you float just like perfume. One knot remains forever tied, the scarf you left behind. I made a list of songs you missed, each note a promised kiss. We talked of dancing once or twice, but dreams don't roll the dice. I played them loud the night you left and cried in quiet theft. The songs you never danced to still echo in the blue. I move alone across the floor, but feel you at the door. The rhythm sways, but not for two, just songs you never danced to. I wear the dress you used to praise, it floats like yesterday's. The radio still hums the sound of steps that weren't found. You swore we'd waltz beneath the sky, but left without goodbye. The songs you never danced to still tell what we once knew. I spin beneath the haunted light and hope you hear at night. Some music dies in empty halls, but yours still softly calls. The songs you never danced to, now dance alone and true. You kept your feet but lost your heart and left before the start. And still they play the whole night through, the songs